Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to another video. Today we will be building the KC-30, which is Australian aerial refueler, refueling plane. God damn it, I cannot speak right now. Yeah. So this was Patreon requested by Dusty Dogs, and yeah, thank you Dusty for supporting this channel, and thank you for the last couple of months of supporting the channel. So he requested this as his Patreon request, and luckily I've already got it done, so all I had to do was record it. So yeah, I've got two versions of this. I've got the lander version, and then I've got the flying version, the refueling version, and I would be showing this a bit more at the end on how to do stuff. I'll also do the boom down and up. So you'll get to pick which one you want there. But besides from that, let's get into this tutorial. Alright, so what we're going to do first is we're going to place down our wheel block. And then we're going to skip a block, place another one. In between it, we're going to put a fence gate. On the sides, we're going to put our button. And then on top of that, we're going to put two fences. Actually, we're going to put a fence and then a cobblestone wall on top, like that. Grab a glass block, and we're going to count back 20 behind it. So we're going to go 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So that's 20 blocks. We're going to put a block on each side at the end. And then, I'm just going to quickly check something. Just to make sure I got this right. Gap of 3, yep. And then we're just going to put down our wheel block here. Skip a block, put another one, and then behind it, like that, pretty much. Put a fence gate there, there, and there. Actually, this front one is actually a fence itself, with a fence gate in the middle, and then two fence gates on top of it, like that. Then we're going to put down our buttons on the outsides. We're going to get rid of our glass blocks here, put our buttons down. We're going to do what we did before on the other side, like that. Get rid of these glass blocks. And then once we've done that, we're going to put down, I'm just going to quickly check some. Is this block higher or is it on the same level? Yeah, it's on the same level. Alright, what we're going to do next is we're going to put down a slab here, and a slab there, and 3 blocks on top of it, like that, pretty much. And that will be for the landing gear covers, pretty much on the back landing gear. Now that we've got that, we can get on to the next layer. Alright, so for the next layer, what we're going to do first is we're going to put 2 blocks here, and then a block on the end, cut them 2 out, like that. So there should be a gap of 2 between here. And then we're going to have 17 blocks here. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17. And then we're going to have a 1 and then a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to leave a gap of 3 and then have a 1. So the 3 will literally cover over this landing gear. Then we're going to have 1 here. Then once we got that, we're going to have another 1, and then an 8, 2, 4, 6, 8, and then a 3, like that. And now once we have that, what we're going to do here is we're going to come to our stairs. We're going to put a staircase there like that, and including that one, this will be 14. So we're going to add 13 more staircases from here onwards, going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we've got 14 there all up, so there should be a gap of 3. Here we're going to skip this front block, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pretty much to there. And then back here we're going to have 1 in the corner, and then we're just going to have 7 more going from the side. So 2, 4, 6, 7. Like that. And now that we have that, all we have to do next is just find out where these slabs are, pretty much. So we're going to have 1, 2. Oh, the staircase is, there's a staircase there as well. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Okay. So at the front, we're going to have 2, and then a 1, then 2. I'm gonna have 1 there. We're gonna have 1 here. We're gonna have a staircase there. Then we're gonna have 2, and then a 1. And I'm just gonna quickly check something real quick here. Alright, so there we have a staircase. So we're gonna have a staircase there, pretty much. Right in here. Then what we can do next is we're going to go back to our block. We're just going to run this back, skip these 3, put 1 there, then run this one forward to there, and then our center line to the front. All the way to there. Do not fill that one in because that one's just for when the landing gear retracts. Same with this one here. But besides from that, that pretty much finishes off this layer. I'm just quickly checking to see if there's any buttons on here, if I put any under here, which I haven't. Okay, so that pretty much finishes off this layer. So copy that to the other side, and then we'll get on with the next layer. Okay, so let's get on to the next layer. What we're going to do next is we're going to put down a 1, and then a 2, then a 3, and then we're going to have a 32, pretty much going back. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32. So we're going to have a 32, then we're going to have a 4, 2, 4, then we're going to have another 4. Wait, hold on. Sorry, tear that off. I missed a number. So we've got our 32, then we're going to have a 2, and then a 4, and then another 4, put in a block behind there just to cover that up. Now I'm just going to quickly check some. I think I may have just done that 32 wrong. I might have to double check that. Oh no, that's right. What about, alright, so once we've got that, all we have to do is these slabs. So we're on this one, so we're going to have 2, 2, 3, 1, pretty much. So we're going to have 2 slabs here, 2 here, 3 here, 1 here. Go to grab our white skull thing. Yeah. Skeleton skull, whatever you want to call it. And we're just going to put it in the middle of these slabs. Then we're going to come to the front. We're going to put a staircase here, a slab, and a slab here, pretty much. So slab, staircase, slab, slab. Going to double check that. So we're going to have slab, staircase, slab, slab. Yep. And once we got that, what we're going to do next is we're going to put an upside down staircase here, an upside down staircase here with a slab behind it. And then we're going to fill in between it. We're just going to put 3 slabs in here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Okay, actually there are 2 slabs, and then that back one is actually a staircase. I forgot to put that in. I said that before. So it's like that. And yeah, now we have is just one line of something. It's this one, so it's just literally staircases and a slab. So we're gonna grab our staircase. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then a slab on the end like that. And once you got that, copy that to the other side, and just chuck in some slabs in here for now, just to cover that up. Unless you're putting in your interior as well, then don't bother covering that up yet. But yeah, copy that to the other side, and we'll continue on. Okay, so for the next layer, we're going to put a block here, and then we're going to have a 2, and then a 3, and then we're going to have a 36. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36. So 36 ends there. And then we're going to have a 4, 2, 4, and then a 5, 2, 4, 5, and then a 3, 1, 2, 3, like that. Now that we've got that, all we have to do is our slabs. We'll start at the back and then we'll get the front ones. So we're on this one. So we're going to have 3, 2, 4, and then a 1 in a staircase. So what was that? 3, 2, 4. Yeah, something like that. So we're going to have 3 on the back. 1, 2, 3. And then a 2. And then a 4. 2, 4. 3, 2, 4. 1. And a staircase in the corner, like that. We're going to put a slab here. And a staircase on top of it. On the front, we're going to put a staircase. Just run your blocks in between them, like that. And then on top of that, those bits there, we're just going to have blocks going back and then a slab. So we're going to have 2, 4, 6, 8, and so we're going to have 8 blocks and a slab, like that. On the front, it's that one. We're just going to have 1 slab, and then 2, 4, 6. So we're going to have 1 slab and then 6. So we're going to have a slab here, and then we're going to cut out 6, 2, 4, 6. On the 7th, we're going to cut that one out, and then just put in a marker there. That's what I got for mine. I don't know if it was on the 7th or the 6th. I'm actually going to double check that. Just going to double check. 2, 4. Okay, no, it's on the 6th, so it's 1 forward. So that's where I just got my marking. If you want to put yours on there, whatever yours is, it'd be US, Australian, whatever. Hell, even if it's just a chiseled stone, would work fine. But besides that, that finishes off this layer. So copy this to the other side, and we'll continue on. Okay, so this is what you should have. What we're going to do next is we're going to put down a 1, and then a 2, a 1, and then a 4, 2, 4. So we got 1, 2, 1, 4. We're going to, while we're here, we're just going to put slab, 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 pretty much in there. And then we're going to put down a light grey. Then we're going to put 5, 2, 4, 5, another light grey. Then we're going to have 18, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Then another light grey. Then we're going to have 11, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. Then we're going to have a 3. Then we're going to have another light grey. Am I correct? I'm going to go check something. 3. Yeah, no, that's correct. Then we're going to have 1 there. Then we're going to have a 5, 2, 4, 5, and then a 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it should be like that. On those light greys, we're going to just put a button on them. To there. We're going to grab our skull, and how many back was that skull? It was on the second block. So on the second block back of this 4 here, we're going to put a skull. And then we're going to come to the back here. I'm just going to figure out where these slabs are. So we've got 1, a 3, a 5, and then a 1 and a stair. So 1, 3, 5, stair. So 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 3, 5, slab, and then a stair. Then we're going to go back to our slabs, just going to put a line of slabs in here. So there pretty much. And now you got that, copy that to the other side, and we'll get on with the next layer. Okay, so for the next layer, what we got on the layer with the windows, what we're going to do is we're going to put a block in there. We're going to grab our glass. We're going to put a 1, a 1, a 2, and then we're going to put a staircase here. Block, block, just pretty much put a block on the outside of these doorways here. And then from the front back, we're just going to put in a upside down light grey one from the front, going back in those spots. And then in the other spots, we're going to go back, we're going to just drag this back with our upside down staircases all the way back, all the way to there pretty much. Now what we're going to do is we're going to come to the back here, we're going to come out a block. We're going to make this a 3, so we're going to have 3 from there pretty much. We're going to put in a coal block. Once I find it, there it is. Put in a coal block in there with a button on it. And then we've got our 3 here, and then we're going to have an 8, 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, 8 to the door. And then we're going to have a 1, 2, cut that one out, 3. Now, just got to quickly check something with that back corner piece, because that back corner piece is complicated. Yeah, it's 2 and a 1 with the slab. So we're going to have 2, and then a 1 with a slab there, like that. We're going to come to the front, we're going to put a slab there. Now that we've got that, we're going to come to the back here, we're going to do our slabs on the back. I'm just going to find out their locations. Alright, so we're going to have a 1, and then we just got that skull pretty much. So we're going to have 1 slab in there, we're going to go to our skull, we're going to skip a block, place a skull. And that was on the second one, just going to double check that, looks like it, yep. Okay, then we're going to skip 2, and we're going to add 3. So we're going to skip 2 blocks, and then add 3 slabs. 3 slabs. I'm going to replace those back 2 with light grey, like that. And then I'm just going to quickly double check some, just see how I've done this. So 2 more of those, and then a 2 on the end. Alright, so we're going to come up a slab, we're going to put down 2, then our light grey, up a slab again, 2, and then our light grey, and then 2 on the end, like that, pretty much. Did I do that right? I've got a feeling I didn't. Oh no, okay, so, alright, yeah. Alright. Fix that, we're just going to drop this down a slab. Drop this one down a slab. So it should be like that. And then once you got that, we're just going to copy that to the other side, and we'll get on with the next layer. Okay, so this is what we should have. What we're going to do next is we're going to come to here, we're going to put 2 slabs in here, put a block behind it, and then we're going to come out and back and out, and we're going to have 52 going back. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, whoop, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50, 52, yep, 52. Then we're going to have a 1. We're going to grab our slabs, we're going to go to the front. We're going to have 2 slabs there. And then we're going to have 3. And then we're going to go to our staircase. We're going to have 47. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 47. And then once we got that, we're going to go back to our slab. We're going to put 2, 1, and a 1. Like that, pretty much. Go back to our stone block. And we're just going to run this forward. All the way to the front. And now that we've got that, we're just going to quickly clear out our inventory. We're going to grab our glass block. We're going to need our levers and a flower pot. Okay, now that we've got that, we're going to go to our glass block. We are going to count out 6, 2, 4, 6. Then we're going to put down a lever. We're going to go back to our glass block. We're going to have 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Have another lever. No, that can't be right. That one's a flower pot. So we get to 10. We're going to have our flower pot. Skip 2. Then our lever. Make sure it's facing backwards. And then we're going to, once we got that, we're going to have 20. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Have another lever. And then we're going to have 4. And then once we got our 4, we're going to put down a staircase there. And then just get rid of our glass blocks. Okay, so there we've got our levers and flower pot placed. We're going to go to our tail, and I'm actually going to put down the first layer, and then I'll get back to this I'm going to go ahead and count that out. So we've got 2, 4, then a light grey, and a cobblestone wall. So we've got 4 blocks behind that staircase. 2, 4, a light grey, and then I was about to say slab, but it's a wall. Then we're going to put another wall on top, a light grey, 3 blocks, and then a staircase. Staircase, 2, 3 blocks, and then 2 more going up, 2 here, staircase with cobblestone walls behind it, like that. Then we're going to have a staircase, then 2, and then a 1, 2, staircase on top, and then 2, and then 2, like that. Go to our slabs. We're going to put 1, 2, 3 on top, like that. And that finishes off our tail there. I was going to kind of re-record it, and then I looked at it and was like, nah, it's pretty easy. For the tail marking I've got on mine, it's literally on this second 2. I'm just going to skip a block and then put it down. But now that we've got that, what you're going to do is this layer around here with the roof, we're just going to put that on the other side. And then we'll get on with the wings. Okay, so to start this wing off, what we're going to do is we're going to put down a 1 slab here. That's in the right spot. I should probably double check that just to be on the safe side. Yep, that's in the right spot. So we got our 1 down, and then we're going to go back and diagonal and put down another 1. We're going to put a block here and then 1 on the outside. This block will become a 5. So 2, 4, 5. And then we're going to come back a block and we're going to go 3. And then another 3. Like that. So we've got a slab, slab, block, slab, 3 slabs, 3 slabs. And then behind this slab, we are going to add 3. 1, 2, 3. So it should be 4 in total, but there's 3 here. Then we're going to go to our light grey slabs. And we're going to put down 2. 1, 2. We're going to bring it back inwards diagonal, inwards pretty much. And then we're just going to add 8, including that one. 2, 4, 6, 8. Going to come in diagonal again and add a 2 like that. And then we're just going to put a staircase here. 2 slabs behind there. The slabs, a line of slabs behind here with our light grey. And we're just going to pretty much fill all this in with light grey. And then this side as well. Like that. And once we got that, we still got a bit to do on this bottom part of the wing. I'm going to do this bottom part and then we'll get on to the next bit pretty much. So we're going to have 1, and then 2, 4, 5. That's going to be from the second block. I'm going to skip 3 and do the same thing. So we're going to skip a slab. It's going to skip this one, put a slab, skip 3, put a slab. Under here we're going to add 2, 2 under here, 2 here, 2 here, and then 1 stone one like that. Once we got that, we can come back over here. And we just got the engine to do pretty much. So what is this in total? 2, 4, 6, 8 in the center line thing. I might have to do a couple trips on this one. 2, 4, 5. Alright. So on this block we're going to put a staircase and then a slab underneath it. We're going to put 3 blocks and then just make a plus like this. Going to bring that forward by 1. And then we're going to be 2, 4, 6, 6, 6, and 6 like that. Going to grab our staircase. We're going to go 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, then 6 here as well. And then I'm going to have to come back here for a minute. 2, 4, 5. Oh, that's actually 5, not 6. Oh, and then the rest is pretty easy. Alright, so we're going to replace the last ones with slabs. Like that. So they're just slabs. Then we're just going to put a plus in behind here. And then I'm going to just grab a chiseled stone. Got to clear out some of this inventory. Grab our button. Grab our black skull and our white skull. And also a block of coal. So we're going to put our chisel there, black skull behind there. Up the front here, we're going to put down our coal block in there, and then our white skull. And then we're going to skip 2 blocks. On the third, we're going to put a button. Actually, that's on the second we put the button. Like that. And that finishes off this lower part of the wing. So copy that to the other side, and then we'll get onto the upper part of the wing. So let's get to that. Okay, so what we're going to do next is we're going to come up a block, and we're going to put down our slab. So we're going to have 4 3s. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we've got 4 3s here. And then we're going to have a 2. And then behind that, we're just going to add 2 blocks. We're going to go back to our slab. And then we're just going to have 5, 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, 5. I think that actually included with the block. I'm just going to double check something. 2, 4, 5. Nope. And then what we're going to do is we are going to have 5. We're going to have 2 here, and then we're going to have 6, 2, 4, 6. We're going to double up those light grey ones. We're going to go to our slab. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. Is that correct? I'm going to go check that. Yep. Just checking that slab out. Alright. Oop. Now that we've got that, we're going to fill all of this in. Like that. We're going to go back to our staircase. We're going to put a staircase there with a block behind it. And is there... Yes, there is. There's a slab on top of that. Like that. Just going to double check that. Yep. Okay. Now that we've got that, we just got these little bits here. So we got 2 of these. 2, 4, 5. Yep. And then we got this little tank underneath. Okay. And I've already lost there. Didn't even count their spacing. So we're going to skip a block. Alright. I'm going to skip this block here. And then, well, this slab here. So it should be gap 2. Then we're going to place 1. Skip 3. Skip 3? I'm just going to quickly check that. Skip 2. So we're going to skip 2. And then place another slab. And then we're going to place 2 under here, 2 under here, 2 in here, 2 in there, and then 1, 1, like that. And now that we got that, we've only got a few things left to do on this one. We've got this, the boom, well, the boom up and down. Alright. So what we're going to do next is we're going to have... I'm just going to quickly grab what I need. 2, 4, 5. Bada boom. Alright. Over to here. We're going to put down a block there. Put a staircase there. Staircase there. And then we're going to go to our light grey. We're going to go 2, 4, 5. No. 5 is there like that, I think. Actually, I'm gonna check that. Better safe than sorry. 2, 4, 5. Whoop. Cut this one out. Flip those the right way up. That's probably gonna help. 2, 4, 5. Put our button on the front, so it should be like that. And then a upside down staircase at the back, like that. Okay, now that we got that done. So what we're going to do next is just going to quickly get rid of some of this. Grab our slabs. Alright, how am I going to do this? I'll put down the boom, I'll put down this bit here, and then I'll get back to you for the up and down bit. Alright. So we're going to have 4 blocks in the middle. So we're going to go... I don't even know the spacing anymore, I've already forgotten. Hold on. Going to overhang by 1. So we're going to have 1 here. There's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Put down a slab. Put down 2 slabs there, like that. Is that correct? I just want to double check, make sure I'm giving you the right numbers. Yep. Alright, so we got that bit. Now, I'll get back to you in a second. Now what you want to do is you want to copy that wing to the other side. And then once you've done that, we'll continue on. Okay, so we're going to start with the boom up. What we're going to do is we're going to go 2 slabs there, 2 slabs there, like both on top of each other. And then we're going to have 1, and then 2 blocks. Then we're going to have 3 slabs, 3 slabs on top of that, overhanging by 1 like that. And then we're going to have 2 blocks, 3 slabs, 2 slabs on top of it like that. So you see the pattern it's making. And then we're going to have 2 slabs here. Actually no, we're going to have 2 blocks there. On the very back we're going to put down a white skull. On the second block in we're going to put a slab, and then a slab going sort of up an angle like that to create that sort of boom. And that's for the one raised up, as you see over here. Now for the one that goes down, we're going to add 3 slabs, 3 slabs underneath it, 3 blocks, and then 2 sets of 3 slabs underneath it going down, 3 more blocks, and then the same thing pretty much. Then 2 blocks, 2 of the slabs on each, black slabs on each slide, and then a white scale in the middle of it like that. And that's the one going down. And if you do that one, you're going to do that one in the air. As you see, I've got up here, I've got the in-flight version, and for the boom that is going down, I've added the extra bit to plug into the F-16 for aerial refueling. For the F-18, I know this isn't 100% accurate because it's more of an off to the side a bit with the refueling, but you can't really do it in Minecraft. It's just out of limitations. So for that, I've got 16 end rods behind it, heading into a lever like that from the pod on the wing, and then I just got some like cobwebs for the jet wash. But yeah, that's the in-flight version, and if you want it as a civilian airliner, you just do it in white, pretty much. Like that. There's nothing really to it, and then you just put your own livery on it. But yeah, besides from that, that pretty much finishes up this build. So, if you use this build on a server or on a world, or if you upload it anywhere, please do give me credit, that's all I ask. If you feel the video deserves it, leave a like. Feel free to leave a comment, I do read them. Hit that subscribe button, ring the bell to get notified when I upload stuff. In this rare time that I have to actually record stuff at the moment, because I'm kind of a bit tied up with life and stuff. But yeah, join the Discord, support me on Patreon. Request information is in the description. Go ahead and read that. If you want to request stuff, don't leave it in the comments. Yeah. Well, I'll catch you all later. Peace out.